Hey everybody! What's up? How's everybody doing? You doing good? Good? Alright, you guys like to laugh? You're gonna be disappointed. Now, I do stand-up comedy. I've been doing it about 4 years, and a lot of my friends come up to me, they say, Drew, I want to try out stand-up. How do I break into the business? And I tell them, I'm upfront with them. I say, stand-up isn't easy. It's a tough life for a comic. But you know who has a really tough life, or had a really tough life? Jesus. Jesus had a tough life, man. But you know who had a tough life than Jesus? Jesus' siblings. Because they lived in his shadow forever. Think about it. You can't outdo Jesus. You can't live up to those expectations. Can you imagine the competition in that household? Every single day. Just, Mom, look, I got straight A's in my report card. Oh, that's cool, you got straight A's. Your brother's the Son of God! Walk on water or you're dead to me. Go. Hey, Mom, look, I made the football team. Oh, that's cool, you made the football team. Your brother's dying for the football team. Get 12 disciples or you're grounded. A tragic story of Kevin Christ. What can I say? Now, the reason I tell that joke is because I used to tell it a lot when I lived in Chicago. That's where I'm from. And I used to tell it a lot because I'm from this area of Chicago called Wheaton. It's a very Christian, religious place. It is the most churches per square mile out of any town in the country. In the country! At this point, even God is like, that's too much, man. I don't need that many houses. You go to Wheaton, it's just a sea of churches and Starbucks. Just church, Starbucks, church, Starbucks, church, Starbucks. And there's so many of both of them that I get them confused, you know? Walk into a church, walk out with a Frappuccino. Walk into a Starbucks, walk out baptized. I don't know how. Yeah, it's a tough life for a comic. Because I can't relate to adult audiences. You know, I usually play comedy clubs, bars, holes in the wall, and they can't relate to my comedy. Right? We go through different trials and tribulations. Like, adults don't need to worry about being kidnapped. But at the same time, I don't worry about being kidnapped. Even when I was tiny. When I was little, Drew, my mom didn't worry about me being kidnapped, because I'm very annoying. You understand? I'd be in the back seat of a sketchy van, like, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? I want a Happy Meal, cut up the radio. Eventually, the kidnapper would be like, all right, what's your address? I'm taking you back home, and I'm turning myself in. I hate you. And I'd be like, come on, man, I really wanted that candy. It's not cool. And a lot of adults tend to think that all teenagers are very immature, you know? We're reckless, we're irresponsible. But I've proof that our generation can be very mature and very responsible. Am I right, guys? Yeah, I'll give you a little example. The other day I texted my friend. And just by the text he sent back, you could tell he's a very mature, responsible young man. I texted him, I said, hey man, what are you up to? And this is what he said to me, and I'll take out my phone just so I can read it word for word. I asked him what he's up to. He said, oh hey man, I'm not doing much. Just memorizing a monologue, studying for a science test, doing my math homework, reading a nice book, I'm babysitting my little brother, I'm texting you, and I'm driving. What's up with you, bro? May he rest in peace, I'll say that much. Now, I'm in theater. Any other theater kids here? The car? One. Awesome. We're all alone. Two? Three. We got 3 of us in the house. Nice. 4? Okay, this isn't an assembly, okay? I get it, there's some theater kids, okay. Then you can back me up on this. Please audition for productions just for the experience, if anything else. Because let me tell you something, there's nothing funnier than watching someone audition for a play. Nothing. Some of you know what I'm talking about. See, when you audition for a play, you have to say a monologue. And monologues are very dark and disturbing and depressing. But when you introduce a monologue, you're very happy and upbeat. And the contrast is hilarious. Right? It's just like, hi. Sorry, I'm so nervous. Hi, I'm Sally Jones. I'll be doing a piece from Every Day of My Life by John Smith. And I hope you enjoy it. And the baby was found dead. What? But I love it here at Parker, man. Anything's better than middle school. We can agree on that. That is... Oh, pause. I tell you what, middle school is just an awkward period for me, personally. Even some of the classes, like health. Remember that day in health, they separate the boys and girls? You're like, what's going on? I remember, at least for the boys, they start passing out these diagrams, and I can say this, the female's system. So I pass out these diagrams of the female system, and it's just this drawing of a female, and it's got shapes and zigzags in it. And to me, it looks like a map. Whenever I see a diagram of that, I'm thinking to myself, where's the treasure? You gotta find the treasure, right, Tyler? There's roads and highways, there's cities and suburbs, this part has its own government, it's odd. Right, fallopian tubes, I can't take that term seriously. Makes me think of some ancient tunnels that lead to the ancient civilization of Fallopia. We the Fallopians, how'd you get here? Was it our tubes? Bow before us, we the neighbors of your variants. Okay, man, let's go. Let's go. Now, I'll leave you guys with one little last thing, one story. Recently, I did a show at the Record Theater. You guys familiar with the Record Theater? Yeah, it was fun. Now, I had a cousin who said he was going to come down because he lives really close to the record, and he ditched me to hang out with his girlfriend. And I found that's a pattern with my cousin. He always says he's gonna, excuse him, Tyler, just ignore that. He always says he's gonna come to my gigs, but then he ditches me. So I'm gonna take a second, just a second, talk about that dude behind his back. Now, he's a skateboard dude. That's what he does, he skateboards. Whenever he's doing a skate thing, he's got a friend videotaping him, get some Scorsese stuff. Later you can put it on YouTube, Fat Out with the rest of the Cosby kids, can sit around, watch it, see what's up. So one time he's skateboarding, his friend's videotaping him as always, getting some Tarantino stuff. He falls off the rail, and the skateboard goes flying into the darkness. Just, it's never seen again. That thing's in a cave with Osama, as far as we know. We don't even know. He lands on the ground, just, and you hear a very audible crack, right? And his friend is very concerned about getting the best possible camera angles. He's like, dude, this is great, this is awesome. Keep bleeding and crying, I'm loving this. Then I'm watching this video, it zooms in, and I see it, and I'm like, oh crap. The cameraman sees it. Oh crap. My cousin looks down slowly. Oh crap. His bone is sticking out of his elbow. Like it's trying to tell him a secret. Like, hey man, I'm not supposed to stay up there, but we gotta have a discussion tonight. So obviously he goes to the hospital. That's the rational thing to do in such a scenario. But here's the part about it that boggles my mind. Here's the part about the situation that confuses me. So my cousin drove himself to the hospital. His friend was with him. What kind of friend is that? What kind of friend is, oh my god, dude, you okay? Dude, your bone is stick. We gotta get you to the hospital. Stat! Shotgun! Thank you guys, it's been awesome. Enjoy the rest of the show.